Kozy Books Good Girl Art Sleaze, a sampling. Hi, I'm Gary Lavisi, and we're going to take a look at the late 50s, early 60s U.S. Sleaze series Kozy Books, K-O-Z-Y, whose motto was Cozy Up with Kozy Books, C-O-S-Y, up with K-O-Z-Y Books. They were published in New York City from 1959 to 1961, and they were published at 88 Franklin Street in Manhattan, and then in 1961 they moved to Manhasset, New York, offices, when you could buy the books through various dealers and through the mail. Interesting thing about Kozy Books is they're really kind of cute, risque, sexy, nice, kind of idiosyncratic sleaze series, and I think you're going to get a kick out of them. Here's a sampling of a dozen of them. There were 103 books published from in this series, and it's interesting because they had a K prefix before the number for Kozy, and the first book in the series was number 88, and then they ran up to number 200. Interesting thing is, like, why did they start with number 88? I mean, of all, they didn't have a number 1 and number 2. And the thing is that there's various reasons. A lot of publishers did this. They would start a series of books and number the series number 10 or number 20 or number 100. Gold medal books started at 99 and then went to 100. A lot of times they would do this to show kind of the people, the readers, and the distributors that the series was popular, that it had lasting power, that it had been around for, they published 100 books, or they published 88 books, so they're a reliable outfit that's been around for a while, obviously. Well, Kozy Books, not quite. K88, 88 is because they started at 88 Franklin Street in Manhattan, so that's where they got their first number from. And while the series ran up to 200, there's a few missing numbers, so there's only 103 books in this series. You had some great art and cover art that's really stunning, beautiful, cute, sexy. And then you have some stuff, cover art that's like, okay. You have some great authors in there, John B. Thompson and Ori Hitt and other writers who wrote under pseudonym. For anybody interested in this series, there's a very extensive article that I wrote in Paperback Parade, number 93, a couple of years back, and it lists all of this information and a lot more in detail, and it lists every Kozy book, and it shows a lot of the covers. But we're going to take a quick look at a dozen of them now. I think you'll enjoy it. Just let me put on my seeing glasses so I can see what's going on. The first one is Casting Couch by John B. Thompson. This is number 173 from 1962. And it's interesting with the back covers are also interesting on the Kozy books because all of them are different. So they always show different kind of things. So here's the back cover of this. This is the normal, usual, it has the title, author, and then a little bit about the author and about the book. That's not always the case with some of these. No Hope for Heaven by Gail Evans, Kozy K156. Another classic sleaze title. Nice cover. Back cover on this. Okay, the same thing. Same thing with the information, but they're not all like that. Kiss or Kill by John B. Thompson is Kozy 158, and it is from 1962. Really, really nice cover art, really stunning, sexy cover art. Beautiful. I think a friend of mine owns this painting, and he's a lucky fellow. Kozy 165, Nymph in Need by John B. Thompson, is another excursion into paperback Good Girl Art Sleaze. The nymph was in need, so obviously she was having some problems. The back covers of these are all the same. I'll show you some different back covers later. K157, I Was a $100 a Night Call Girl by Alex Carter. $100 a night call girl. That's a lot of money in those days. This is like 1962, 61. Really cool one is number K186, Love on the Rocks by Nick Todd. And shows a girl climbing the rocks, so she's having love on the rocks or something. I don't know what's going on with this cover, but I like it. It's cool. She's cute, and it's an interesting book. Back cover, you know, this is for the next book in this series, number K187, Wildcat. So this is now they're advertising the next book in the series on the back cover of the book that the person's buying. Violent Sinners, K164 by Ori Hitt. Ori Hitt was a terrific noir sleaze crime writer, and this is a really nice cover, kind of a double shot of sleaze. The star here that you'll see on a couple of these books is a remainder mark to indicate that the book was returned unsold by the book dealer to the publisher. Sin Cove by Ben Anderson is number K163. Another kind of demure sleaze cover. Number K166, Love Under Glass by Jonathan Ward, is a, you can see the Asian, Japanese background, so this is an Asian sleaze good girl art cover. I'm going to see what's the back cover. Again, the back cover has the information about the book and the author, but many of these also have other information on the back covers. Kozy 106, Summer Islanders by Lloyd Allen. And great cover art, really cool. Here you can see the motto, Cozy Up with Cozy Books. And on the back cover, they were doing actually an advertisement for seven different Cozy books in the series. They did a lot of that kind of thing. Virgin of Spare Rib Hill by Craig Barstow, Kozy 119, is a really cute cover. Again, it has my copy has a remainder mark. Cozy Up with Cozy Books. And you see the spines of these are pretty cool. Very colorful. They look nice on the shelf. And the back cover is a kind of a weird advertisement for all the different books, you know, in the series K103, K105, K94, blah, 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 K86. So it's actually for the numbers, and then they put Strange Love, which I guess is one, it's not even the next book in the series. It's just one that they decided to advertise. And the last book we're going to look at is Split Level Love by Adam Snavely, who was a pseudonym of somebody, I'm not sure. It's in my article. It's number K111. Really nice, sexy girl. For the early 60s, this was a kind of provocative, I guess with broad panties, you know, for those days. Again, it has the remainder mark, and the back cover, The Mad and the Damned, is number 104 they're advertising, even though this is number 111, so it's not, they're not advertising the next book in this series. They're advertising just another one. So the thing is, with Kozy books, you have 103 books from number 88 to 200. Not all the books, the later books were, or the numbers were published. So there's some missing numbers that books that did not appear. So out of the 88, number 88 to 200, there's 103 books in the series with some numbers that didn't appear. But it's a cool series. It's interesting. Maybe interested in, if you want to read further, Paperback Parade, my magazine. This is number 93 from a couple of years ago, still in stock. This one had a feature article on the Pan James Bond books, which are very popular, some of them quite pricey. But the Kozy book article is in here, and it's 22 pages with information on the books. And it lists all the books in the series with information on them. Just some pseudonyms that were able to be discovered. The artwork. So just to let you know about that, I think it's a cool series. A lot of people that like Sleaze and Good Girl art will like this series because it's risque, it's cute, it's fun. It's not the covers aren't really exploitive they're not violent, they're not sadistic in any way. They're just cute, kind of pin-up-y stuff that's fun to collect and to have. And actually, some of the books are probably pretty good to read. I think the Ori Hit stuff and some of the other authors are pretty good writers in their own right. So I just thought you'd like to know that and take a look at Kozy books. Maybe if you like this, we can do a sampling of another dozen or a couple, in the future. Again, I want to thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe and tell your friends, about my channel. We want to try and get out the word about vintage paperback collecting, collectible paperbacks, and all this cool stuff. And I'm going to try and find some of the best stuff I can find to kind of thrill you with new and interesting things that you haven't seen before. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm Gary Levisi from Paperback Parade, Gryphon Books. Until next time, thank you for watching.